Hi everyone, my student played with one-down player at the Chicago tournament. I think my student can improve two parts. The first one is opening, and the second one is my student can reduce the killer instinct. Killer instinct, okay? The opening can be improved by watching lots of Joseki videos or a lot of pro games. There is a certain pattern of sequence in the opening, but sometimes many players miss the sequence, okay? Now I play the way, but this is the only move. I should be careful about saying this is the only move, but I think this is the only move. Or sometimes I can play this tiger's mouse. The reason that I should continue this area is if white plays away, black can play Hane. In the actual game, my student didn't know how to punish, so later my student played like this, but this is a bit disappointing. So when white plays away, black can play Hane, then white cannot block because there is this cut, then this is a ladder. So later this is Sente, so this is a disaster for white. So probably if black plays Hane, then white should make a tiger's mouse, then this is unexpected variation. Then as you see, the white shape is shrinked, right? This is so small and black got the free territory and this is so big. So that's why usually after this Atari, white descends here or makes tiger's mouse, okay? This is the actual game. For black, black could have played this right away. Then yeah, after this, black could have gone this way. Yeah, this is actual game. Now white played Hane on this direction, but this is a huge mistake, you know. It seems like white didn't see the ladder, this ladder. Yeah, so this is a huge disaster. Now the game looks like, now it seems like this game looks like black cannot lose, you know. Of course, white could have played Hane on this direction. Then let me show you the Joseki. Then this is normal. Then black can jump. This means that A and B are Mii. So for example, when black jumps here, if white fixes this weakness, then black can capture these two. Otherwise, white can block, then the corner will be in trouble. So this is the end of Joseki. What if white jumps here? Then black can come out and cut, and white can capture this one stone. Then there will be a trade. Then white can play away because this group is alive. So usually when white plays this attachment, we can expect this variation. After push, black can jump, then A and B are Mii, okay? And one more thing, let me tell you why and when this attachment is working. Now, white has his friend over here, so the ladder favors white. It means that if black plays Hane on this direction, then white can play Hane at the 3-3, then this ladder is good for white, right? So that's why in this case, white can attach from this side. So the actual game, white played this move. This was okay because ladder favors white, but the follow-up was wrong. This Hane is a huge mistake and my student got the initiative, of course, and started leading by a lot. After this, white cut. This kind of cross cut is very confusing, right? So if you don't like this kind of variation, you can just extend. There is no problem. White should pull back, then you can keep chasing this group, then there is no problem. always this Hane is so good, so we can expect this kind of sequence. I think black cannot lose this game. But my student played Hane. But even after this cut, there is a better way for black. The actual game my student played Atari and connected, but this is a ladder. So in this case, black could have played this Atari first. Then of course this Panuk is so big, so white should extend. Then now black can connect. Then since black has this exchange, this ladder doesn't work anymore, right? So now I should cut, and this is a very great follow-up. Then black can extend. Then we can expect this variation. Of course, white managed to save this group, but this is not that big. So probably black can continue like this Hane, and after making some eye space, I think black can pip here and play like this. What do you think? Looks good for black, right? But my student didn't play this Atari, so just connected, and the sequence went like this. Yeah, this push is a bit disappointing because, like I said, there is this Hane. This is a free candy. Does it make sense? Yeah, you can just have it, right? But after this push, if black plays Hane, white can block. So yeah, that's why this push is a bit disappointing. But anyway, after this push, now black could have saved this one's turn, right? This is the ladder breaker. So even if black lost this move, now black could have saved this one's turn. Then this fight is 100% good for black, okay? But for some reason, my student chickened out. My student played this way, but it was a bit disappointing because black could have fight because black has a thick or over here. What if white plays like this? Then after Atari and Atari, white has no follow-up. White should connect somewhere, but there are so many weaknesses. This is a huge disaster for white. Yeah, I think white has no follow-up, but my student stepped back and played this vital point, but it was a bit too much. Black could have extended like this, then there is no problem. Still, white doesn't have two separated eyes, so we can say this is a weak group. So black can attack this group. But my student played here and with this push answered. But black could have answered from this direction. White cannot block black. If black cuts, then these two stones will be dead. So black didn't need to answer on this direction. When white played this Hane, my student pulled back one more time. Yeah, of course, black could have cut. Then white has costless over here, but this is bad exchange. And for black, black has lots of costless over here. So black could have continued this go. Then after several exchange, I think black could have just pushed here. Then there will be a trade, but looks okay for black. At this moment, black didn't need to worry about the safety, and even at this point, black didn't have to worry about this cup. Black could have gone forward like this, okay? But this is the actual game. Now we can see that this stone is wasted, and black could have connected on this side, right? Since black answered like this, and after this exchange, white managed to push through this side. And now black should take care of this group. Yeah, this is not good for black. This is a bit late. Now white can block. Now we can see that how bad this exchange was, right? Without this exchange, black could have cut and captured this one stone. Anyway, this is the actual game. Black played away, but this move is not necessary. This is so smart. Now this group is weak, so black should take care of this group like this move. I think this push is very good. Black can keep pushing and play like this. If white answers, I think black can push one more time and play away. The result on this side is a bit disappointing. I think black is still okay. But my student played away, but it was not that big, so the game got worse. Yeah, this was so nice. I played the blue spot. And after this, my student played away, but it was so dangerous. What if white plays here? I think black group is dead. Looks like there is no enough room to leave. White has a stone on the first line, so it makes worse. So with this move, my student should jump here. This is actually very nice. Why this is so good? Like not only saves his group, but also threatens White's group. This is so nice, and this is extension. But my student played away. White could have captured right away. The upper right corner is not that big. The lower left side, this group is much bigger. But two players missed this part, and the sequence went like this. Ever since White played this move, this is the blue spot for black, and this is the blue spot for white. Anyway, two players doesn't know that this is so important, and the sequence went like this. Now we can see that my student's killer instinct, this is too much. Of course, now this is the most important part, but besides this area, if black want to play on the upper side, I think this is good enough. Because as a white could have played on the upper side like this, then I don't think black can capture the upper side. For example, if white plays like this, I think white can break the upper side very easily, right? So when white played this move, black could have thought like, oh, thank you, and then answered like this. But my student tried to kill this group and it didn't work because white stones are so close to this group and black has weakness over here. The liberty is filled, so it was too much. Black cannot come out and cut. This is a double Atari. Now it looks like my student gave up and tried to block the upper side, but as you see, there are so many weaknesses. Like this is Atari, and now white can play Atari and drive black group on this side. So with this Hane, I think black could have just connected like this. Then I don't think white can extend because black can cut and save this group. There's no problem. Or at least black could have extended like this. Having a stone here is a huge difference for white, right? So black didn't need to play Hane. But like I said, now this part is very, very big. Two players are missing this part. Anyway, let's see the actual game. It went like this, and when white played this Atari, my student saved this and suddenly gave up this 8 students. No way. No matter what happens, Black should save this group, right? I think at this moment is the better timing to save the upper group. If White cuts, this is a bit difficult, but let me show you. This is Ul Sente, right? So for Black, Black had this move. Yeah, this is amazing. This means that if White cuts, then Black can save these two, then A and B are MI. Let's say if White saves this group, then Black can push and then save this stone, then A and B are MI, right? So White managed to resolve this problem. What if White blocks from this side? Then Black can block, then A and B are MI. So probably there will be a trade like this. Then Black managed to capture all this group, and this part is okay because White has this weakness. And later, I think Black can aim at this cut as well. Yeah, this shape is a bit messy, but there is this cut. But this is so high level, so changing the direction is not easy. So I think this is quite okay. This is a very, how to say, a famous Tetsuji to handle this kind of fight situation. But the problem is when White played this Atari, my student suddenly gave up these as stones. But no matter what happens, Black should save this group. Yeah, no matter what happens. Black cannot give up this group, right? I think Black can fight like this. I don't know the exact follow-up. I mean, the actual game, this is too big. Black cannot gain compensation for this loss. It's so hard now. After this, White managed to play the lower side first, so Black cannot come back after this. Yeah, after this, all group is captured. This is the end of the game. Alright, how was today's game? We covered some several opening sequence, something like this, and something like this. I think it is very important to know the opening formal shapes like this, A and B are MI. After this, we could see that my student steps back at the critical moment like this. Yeah. Don't be a chicken, you can fight, okay? Yeah, this is better, and even with this move, this would have been much better. And Black could have started this call. Don't be a chicken, okay? And after this, yeah, this is unnecessary. Black could have run like this or like this. Yeah, this was so good. And starting from this move, the attack was too much and it didn't work. So that's why Black got in trouble. And at this moment, this was too big. Don't be a chicken, my student, okay? You can fight, okay? Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!